Welcome back, everyone. It is Vlad coming at you here on the 1st of December. It is about 2:23 a.m. for me here in the central United States, 2021. Just wanted to give you all an update. Been inside of Twitter Spaces for the last few hours with Shaka and a bunch of other folks, just having some real talk, essentially crypto and even other stuff outside of crypto, I guess you could say. But yeah, really good talks and everything, and just been really great, I guess you could say, for me the last few days. Lots of things happen in my own life, and I'll tell you guys more about that as I can, I guess. Starting off over here, I'm Vlad. On Xbox and stuff. Volcor7 is my gamer tag and whatnot. Over here on YouTube, Vlad Saitama Wolfpack. Let's get this out the way. I am not your financial advisor, sharing opinions, perceptions, ambitions, and intentions of possible things to come. This video is just to give you an update, only speculating on how this will happen, okay? So I will give you lots of good information in the show more section of the video. If you just click where it says show more right now, bam, drop it on you, right? Lots of good links. So essentially, if I show you any links inside of my my video, like in this particular video here, we were talking about the Lily Finance. I showed you the tweet essentially on certain things here on that. So yeah, just look for any of that. Right now we are listening to Dragonus. His song today is what? Outer Space. So essentially that will be down in the section here. It should say Outer Space for you today. He has a Spotify channel for his music. He has a YouTube channel. He also has a clothing store. Lots of good things coming out of him. Lots of other good links down in here. Twitter links. You name it, basically. I've got anything and everything you could want down below. Alright. So, looking over here at the price of cider. As you can see, we are rebounding. We are up quite a bit from where we were yesterday. I really don't even cover the price in my videos normally, just because I don't care about it. I know what I've got in Saitama, and don't need to look at anything. So, yeah, I know where it'll be a year from now, and it's going to be freaking insane. That's all I can tell you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do your own research. This ain't financial advice, okay, Shunny? But get off of that. Don't need it. Ether, as you can see, a little bit high at the moment. If you want to check it out at the current moment in time, this would be one of the better places you can do it, though. Etherscan.io/gas tracker. But the best way to do it would be to just go to Google or whatever, Yahoo, and search for it, because you can get yourself in some hot water real quick on some of those places, okay? I would avoid clicking on the links anywhere outside of, like, on Google, basically. Never click on an ad. When you do a Google search and you see all those ones that say ad next to it right at the very beginning, scroll past all those. Don't ever click on those. Even if it is like legit, looks legit, just still scroll right past it. My advice. I did work for Geek Squad for a while. But yeah, going back to this, just to give you an idea, this is a conversation I had with someone in my DMs here recently. And so if we look at this, this shows you the difference. This was on November the 12th when I took this screenshot. I had 89,493,006,920 or 965 versus this was today. I took this one, 89,787,413,193, right? Difference is, look at the value. I'm at like half the value as far as dollar value, but I don't care. I know that when the price is back up to where it was on that day, I'm going to be 250 million more than I was that day, right? So I've already made money, and that's just part of my bag of Saitama. See, I said right here, see how the value is down, but the number of tokens went up? That's because I gained 250 million in 18 days. To explain that out just a little bit better, think of it as in the future. When our price goes up, that 250 million today ain't jack. But down the road, what's 250 million Shiba cost right now? When our price hits 0.0001, which I expect it to, 250 million Saitama would be $2,500 in passive income. And that's every 18 days for me. If the price goes up beyond that and goes to 0.0001, that's 25,000 up to 0.001. Mind you, we haven't even hit a penny yet. I'm making $250,000 every 18 days in passive income, and that's not including growth for reflections. Do you understand? This is the potential of Saitama. Like, but right here, you need to watch the GWB prices. As you can see, they fluctuate a lot. Because, yeah, you can pay some really bad gas prices. But honestly, even if you had to pay $300 for a gas fee, as long as you got like a few billion Saitama, it'd be worth it. It'd change your life. It wouldn't matter. That's my honest opinion. It's like I said, I'm not your financial advisor. But if you have the money to walk outside, as Russ put it, and set it on fire and it wouldn't hurt you, throw this at Saitama. Instead of going and do something, like, instead of treating yourself to some New Year's Eve party, like if you were going to go watch the ball drop in New York, save the money, buy Saitama if you don't already have a bag. Seriously. Like, do yourself a favor. If you're married and you don't have kids, it's a little bit easier, especially to explain to them, like your spouse, like, hey, let's get presents on each other this year, and let's put that money towards Saitama. I'm telling you, it'll change your future. Instead of you being happy in the moment on that day on Christmas, whenever you open up your present, open up your wallet and see what Saitama has done since you bought it at the beginning of December. I'm telling you, you'll be happy that you did. I expect incredible things from this out of all the announcements that have been made, the deals that have been made. We've just seen a taste of things to come. And I went to Vegas. I was there for the experience during the Saitama unveil. It was absolutely incredible being there for the event. And then after the event, we didn't even know until like the day before, essentially, but Little John did the DJ set. I've got videos of that on my YouTube. You can go back and watch those. Look for the one that says live at Hakkasan. That's Little John. He did the DJ. I was in the room. Russ, all of them, they were all there. We were all in there with Little John partying it up. And that's what it was. It was a celebration because Saitama was, done as far as like they had developed it and they handed it off to Certic at that point. That's what it was. It was a celebration of, hey, boom, Certic, it's in your hands now. Let us know if we have a perfect thing here. Let us know what we need to fix. And that's what they're doing right now. Certic is auditing it. They're going through and checking to see that all the vulnerabilities that could be, that they can find, are taken care of. And as soon as that is finished, as soon as that process is complete, they'll release it to us all. I mean, why would you want your money, possibly, hundreds of thousands of dollars for some, tens of thousands and thousands for, whoever, whatever amount of money you're holding, why would you want it to be unsafe, right? I wouldn't. I need a drink. I'm glad that they are waiting to do it right. Pretty much anybody that knows anything about this whole process is right here with me. We understand the wait is good, okay? Just because we have to wait a few more days doesn't mean anything. Nothing. I'm still getting reflections in my Coinbase wallet. I'm not getting reflections on Gate.io or any of the other exchanges, essentially, where I hold, but whoop-de-doo. It's just in the short term. I know down the road it's going to be worth it, right? So it is what it is, guys. Until Saitama drops, we all just kind of sit here and wait and just support the dev team. Tell them how thankful we are that they're working hard for us. They're bringing us generational wealth. And please, guys, just remember that. They are working hard. They would get this out faster if they possibly could, okay? You hammering them and pressuring them and telling them how much they suck and, oh, why didn't you get this press release out to us today? That doesn't help them, does it? Do you think that's honestly going to make their day better? I've had people on my channel say, oh, Russell shouldn't have said that because, you don't ever tell somebody that you're going to have something and you don't deliver. I agree. Sure. But so what? It didn't happen. It's not like it was anything he could control. If it was Saitama alone, they would have released it. There's other parties involved. Non-disclosure agreements have been signed. Contracts. If you breach that contract, you can be sued. So, please, sit down. Let the adults handle this. Unless you understand what's going on. You sitting here stating the obvious does nothing. It doesn't help anybody. If you're so pissed off at Russell for not releasing the news today, then, well, Bye, Felicia. Nobody's sitting here forcing you to hold your bag of Saitama. If you don't see what you got in the future, if you don't see the potential, by all means. I'm not here trying to say that you're not welcome here. That's not what I'm saying, actually. But I'm saying that you don't need to bring your negativity to the table. It's not helping our community. It's not helping our devs. It's not bringing anything faster. It's only creating division in the community. So why are you here? That's my point. Are you here to make things better? Or are you here to make things worse? Because for me personally, I am only here to make things better. And I don't want to see a bunch of negative stuff on my channel, please. I've already asked people before, keep that off. Like, if you have questions, by all means. But if you want to be negative, don't do it on my channel. Take it somewhere else. Please. I'll just remove your comments, report it, whatever the case. If you're attacking somebody, harassing somebody, I will report it for harassment. I'll do it for what it is. You know what I mean? Don't need that crap. I don't tolerate bullies. I mean, I think you can kind of look at me and see you would not walk up to me on the street and say something to me disrespectful. Let's put it that way. I've yet to have somebody do it. Never. I'll be 39 here in about a week. And I've never had somebody just walk up to my face and be disrespectful to me. Not in the last, 10 or 15 years especially. Not that I am a mean person. I'm actually one of the warmest, nicest people you ever meet. Ask anybody that knows me. But one of the things that I do not tolerate are bullies in any way, shape, or form. Okay? So, keep that off my channel, please. Too much of that. I've seen too much of it lately. It's starting to creep into my channel, and I just wanted to address it. So, sorry to take that to the negative spot, I guess. But yeah, it's getting to where I have at least 1 or 2 comments a day now, and I just wanted to address it so that we can move forward, hopefully. But yeah, guys, we're awaiting news, essentially from Russell and all them. We'll see that being released throughout the week. If you go back and you watch that little video that I had here, essentially, with where we were all basically just listening in to Russell and Michael and Terry were on there, and there was thousands. We had over 3,000, almost 4,000, I think, at least people in this at one point. So there was a lot of people listening in. But if you want, you can come over and check that video out. You can kind of catch the recap on that. Until all parties involved say, hey, okay, we cannot release the news, because if we do that, then yeah, we're gonna be breaching contracts. So as soon as we have the go-ahead and we can say, yes, all parties have agreed to this, we can release the news. Yeah, we're just kind of sitting here waiting for that, guys. And that doesn't mean anything's been delayed. It just means the release of the news has been delayed. We're just not getting the news as fast as we'd hoped. Whoop-de-doo. Everything that the news was telling us about, all those events, everything, all that, it's still happening on time. Just go over here and you can listen to Russ tell you that, essentially himself. Okay? But if you have not already, please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I will bring you content as often as I possibly can. Come check us out on Twitter. Like I said, over here on Twitter, I am at Vlad_the_Chad, and you can come over here and follow me. I will tweet out stuff from all the devs that I see that they put out. If they release something important, I will get that out right away, and also give you just other stuff throughout the day that I see from other people. I spend quite a bit of time on Twitter. I spend some time on YouTube. Like, really, the bulk of my time is actually now spent on Twitter, because we end up in these Twitter spaces a lot of the time, and we end up just talking, to people about, conversations about basically everything, but, crypto a lot of the time. And then we have people ask questions about Saitama, so on and so forth. So, yeah, it's just like whatever. We talk about whatever. We encourage discussions on anything, as long as it is, respectful, and as long as people are wanting to discuss, I guess, that topic, we're open to whatever, as long as it is tasteful and respectful. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we have some really good discussions over there on Twitter. So if you want to join us, come check it out, and we'll get you, educated. We'll give you a chance to speak. All you got to do is request the mic, And whenever the time comes, you know, you can step up to the mic and shout out to everyone, say hi, ask your questions, whatever you want. You know, we'll accommodate you. Okay. I don't really have much else. I am getting ready to actually head to the gym. It's 2:38 in the morning for me, but I've been working now for a while, and it's like time to finally head to the gym, get my gains. So I will get this out to you, and then you might see me on Twitter, actually, depending on how late I'm up for the evening. I very well could be on Twitter after I get done with the gym, or even while I'm at the gym, because yeah, I can put headphones in and then work out. So, all right, guys, I'll get this out to you. Let's get the howl. Oh!